Hey everyone, how's it going? We're back with the Spirit Systems LV119 Covert, and today I'm just going to be going over kind of like a quick how-to just so you guys can see how it can be put together. So before we begin, I'm going to take all the components apart, I'm going to lay them out, and then I will show you how to put all of this together, and there will be no confusion, and you'll be able to do it yourself, no problem. So here's all the components laid out. From left to right, we have the rear bag, the 4-inch cummerbund, as well as the bungees, the front bag, and the 2 shoulder straps. So we're going to make this as simple as possible, and we're just going to start with the bags to begin with. So we're going to remove cummerbund, we're going to put it to the side, and we're also going to remove the shoulder straps and put those to the side. So we're simply going to begin with pairing the 2 bags together as to where approximately you think it's going to fit for you. So I think I'm going to be about right there and right there. And I'm going to try it on and I'm going to check and see how it sits. So here's just an example of how I'm sizing my plate carrier for when I do it. So when I put it on, I'm going to make sure that my vital organs are covered in the front. I'm going to feel around to the back, and I'm also going to try to make sure that these are about even to make sure that my vital organs from the back side are also covered in the same way. This is about how it should look on your body, covering just below the chest bone here, and then about midway down to your stomach, about maybe 2-3 inches above your navel, if you're my size. If you're a different size, it's going to be a little bit different, but always go from about that chest bone, and then make sure the collar kind of sits right below it, and that'll cover your vital organs and where you're supposed to be. So now that you have your sizing down, you're going to go ahead, secure your shoulder straps, and you're going to go 1 strap at a time. So all you're going to do is you're going to unvelcro, make sure you remember about how far down you came, so you can just put it right back where it was without fidgeting with it again. You're going to undo one side. The non-abrasive side is the side you're going to want to slip on the shoulder strap to first. So seam side down, go into the shoulder strap, and pull it all the way through. Smush it down to the end as much as you can, back to where you were. And you're going to place that strap back to where it was. Take the shoulder strap, the cover, and you're going to bring it back over. And that's 1 down. And you're just going to repeat on the opposite side, which I'm going to do right now, and then we'll get to the cummerbund and the bungees. Now that the other strap is on, you're going to go ahead and secure the cummerbund and your bungees. Now for this, I'm going to give you a little bit of a different perspective so you can see a little bit better. What you're going to do is you're going to open up the bag carrier. You're going to undo it, and you're going to see this grid type setup inside. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take 1 of your straps, and this is how they're going to lay. So you see these little tabs on the bottom? They hold stuff. So you know if you're putting it in like this, and this is the front of the bag, it's wrong. Your tabs on the ends are going to face up. So when you put it into the bag, these pockets are going to be down, so you can they can fit 5, 5, 6 magazines, water bottles, whatever you want to put in them. So what you're going to do is, depending on your size, for me, I'm small, so I'm going to take this. You're going to slide it through the side hole right here, just like this. You're going to look in the bag, and you're going to kind of have to fiddle with it at first to get your sizing. But for me, I am in the middle for each of them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes. So I'm the 4th one in on each of these. So what I do is I just line it up just like that. And that's about where I sit for mine on each of these. So then what I do, I take my bungee, I tie a knot in the end just to make it easy. Then you're going to take it and you're going to start feeding it. I start from the bottom, go through the first tab, that all the way through, and then you're going to go through the next hole. And it's just like that. That's all you have to do. Come down, come back through the next hole, pull all the way through, then you're going to go through the next tab. I'm going to do one whole tab so you guys can see what I'm doing. Then you're going to go down through the next hole. Kind of gets a little more difficult up to the top because your range of motion in this is a little bit limited. But if you just stick with it, fiddle with it, trust me, you're going to get it. Now I'm going to go through the last tab. I know it's hard to see what I'm doing. Pulling it through all the way, and then finally I'm going through that last hole in the top. I'm going to pull it all the way through. Now what I normally do is I make a little knot in the back. So I literally just go make a knot. I know it's really hard to see what I'm doing. Push it up against the hole. I just pull a bungee. Make sure it's tight. And then you're going to repeat. Now you'll see, once I flip this over for you guys, that this is how it's going to sit. It starts to make a little more sense now. So now I'm going to repeat the same thing with the other side and the other bungee, and then it'll be all together. Alright guys, so this is how everything looks. Don't have any plates in this, so a little loose right now for me, which is fine, because you need that little extra wiggle room so you can put the plates in. Straps are on, back plate is good, everything feels level, feels fit, and now all I have to do is put on my micro pipe. Some Velcro, 2 straps, and you're good to go. It's as easy as that. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, please, I'd love for you to leave a like. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, anything I didn't explain, maybe I could have explained better, tell me in the comments below. If you disliked the video, tell me why. If you haven't seen the previous video of the LV119 on my review, there'll be a video right here. So you can click on that, you can go check that out, see my review. I got the complete download on everything, you got specs on it. So if you're curious about it, if you have any other questions that are like, you know, what is it made of, how good is it, you know, stuff like that. I talk about all that in that video, so go ahead and check that out if you want. Right there. I mean, I'm done. So if you got nothing else to do, if you're just watching the watch, it's like gonna be right here, about right there next to me. My right, your left. I mean, I got all day. Bye guys.